of that sort.
No, but when you estimate your cost, the cost of running your activities.
Okay, the cost of running, okay, the overall activities, including the projects, I think it should take us around 25 million, 30 million per year. Per year, yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much again. But I don't want to disclose a lot about the talent center. I don't want to let it before time. I will not tell you about the structure.
There may be certainly.
Yes, the talent center, I wanted something to be designed already having talent. So we came out with the structure of the main block that will house the classrooms and the offices in the form of a hexagon. You know, in the US we have Pentagon, 5 sides, and we have a hexagon for the main office, 6 sides. Then we have workshops, we have a restaurant for the people who will be the students and the teachers. We have a hostel that will take care of very poor children who come from a distant area, and we also have some couple of staff residential houses. And the talent center will work in fields of metalwork, computer, football, tailoring. We intend to get experts, those who stitch the type of maybe designer suit that like the one you're putting on. We want that all the things that are produced there should be things that we can export them out of Cameroon, not necessarily depending, on getting all the nice dresses from overseas.
Okay.
It's going to be for free.
For free?
Yes, because we intend this to work to help poor children. We intend it to take care of street children. So we will offer it for free, and they will have free meals. But again, we will raise funds to cover this expenditure from the workshops. The materials that will be produced maybe from the farms. After we sell them, then we are going to make a difference.
And which region of Cameroon is going to be privileged to host that center?
I don't have any clue now, because we depend first on the financial resources. Even though we have done maybe a sketch of the structures, we are depending a lot. We don't really know where it's going to be located. But it's going to be in Cameroon somewhere.
And all the likes?
Yes, I contacted the Caterpillar Foundation, and they really liked the project. It was a lovely one, but Caterpillar Foundation doesn't have any effective business interest in Cameroon. So that's why they turned down the offer. They are very strong in South Africa. So we're looking for other potential sponsors of the project. I think he was one of the beneficiaries. I went to his house. I knew his conditions very well, and greetings to him. And I feel that God has used me wonderfully to bless people like Fontem Julius and many, many other Cameroonians. I really feel proud about them.
Yeah, elbows.
I think I should also bless the person who sent the SMS. God has wonderfully blessed me, and he has made me to learn a lot on how to make a difference in the lives of people. Like I tell you, we want to combine everything, work on the whole being, not just giving a scholarship, but counseling the children, making sure that this money works, making sure that the fees is being paid. I think the time we're doing the issue of fees, there were some students who took money, and never paid the school fees. And I just gave them, a year to be at home. And they had to come back on their knees. A good example is like William Jude, who is in Japan. I suspended him for 1 year. He tried. I told him, you ate the money. You have to be at home, and you have to bring your parents. So,
but I just want to find out directly.
No, then in Educare Africa, we had so many students spread over the country, the national territory. So at times I go to school, to a particular school in a particular locality that have already closed. We don't have a car to move around, so we have to depend on public transport. And when you depend on public transport, at times you're always late. So there were times we handed the money to the students, knowing very well that they knew their situation and their current condition, and they were going to comply. So some of them, the devil just keeps teasing. The money per school fees, per child, there were some. It depended on the level, from secondary and what class in the secondary to high school and then university. So we had children benefiting from like 15,000 francs to even 400,000 francs.
Okay, somebody is asking to find out how much does it take to run an NGO per year? I think Gilbert just made mention a while ago that it costs close to For the case of Leéiyen, it costs 25 to 30 million.
25 million when you have projects running. So it takes a lot, and it depends where your office is definitely. Leéiyen's headquarters is found in Bamenda, immediately after the Baptist Church, before you get to Gang Junction on your right, and just like 100 meters from Gang Junction going towards the Baptist Church on your left, on the Rice building. You just need to get in contact with us. Maybe you send us an email, info@leéiyen.com.
Leéiyen, that's L-E-E with...
I-Y-E-N. Info@Leéiyen.com. So we can begin the relationship from there. Leéiyen was created in the interest of many and not in my interest. So we have like-minded people that we work with them together. Unless somebody, acts beyond what is stated in our bylaws, then we will not consider, exposing the person from the organization for whatever reason. But it's not really easy working in an organization, because you have some workers who come to the organizations, they just want to know, what is the donor? What donor do you want to submit a project to? This person goes, the NGOs that are in the back, the person just goes and they work overnight to submit the project before you. So these are some of the problems that we face. I think I had a worker, he was just like this. He would try to delay projects so that he can submit his first before that of the organization. So it's really challenging. But again, I just consider that he doesn't know what he was doing then. We had to part ways. I will not use sacked is not the right word. We just had to part ways. Maybe he is talented in another domain, but he is not talented to work for Leéiyen.
Semesterly?
Yeah, that is the big one.
Yeah, definitely.
But notwithstanding, we are working in the interest of people, and we have it defined in our salary scale inside our administrative procedural manual, which states that the minimum salary we ought to pay somebody would be like 80-something thousand francs CFA, and the salary could go up to 1,800,000, depending maybe on the project that is being funded. So that's one of the criteria. You must first of all keep yourself, your worldly self.
Before you respond, are there vacancies?
We are always welcome. There are always vacancies, and the vacancies are there because there are no fixed salaries. People have ideas that they want to contribute towards the building of communities. You can come to join us because you have a problem in your village. You're welcome. We will take you like part of us. We will take you like a relay agent. Slowly you come to the system. So there's a lot that people can offer. And we welcome people like volunteers, starting from somewhere to get somewhere. And the best is when we have projects running that are financed. Then in the projects, we define, some payments for the workers.
To Bamenda?
Not quite. We are connected. We are living in a very connected world today. We have the internet, and we can give assignments online, and people do them, and report back to us. So it's not a big problem to us. Predominantly, almost every week, we are holding meetings. So we are making a difference, with these regular meetings always.
Okay.
On the project, like I told you about the project from the United Nations Habitat on Youths in Boyo Division, we have designed another project for the East region of Cameroon, which has to do with prevention of mother-to-child transmission of HIV and AIDS. We have designed some for the construction of classrooms in various parts of Cameroon. Then again, we are going to complete the project in Djiblu because it's 3% left, so we will have to go to the community again. Then we get the pipes, the head of the taps fitted so that the people can start having water. So there's a lot, and we are having requests like, again, I told you about Soa. I just forgot to mention Cambe. Somebody sent me